Hello there. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, hello, hi, hola, ¿cómo está? If you guys saw my last video that I posted on a topic about 5 tips to help change your life, I got a lot of feedback from you guys on that video. Read through all of your comments and I responded to a lot of you guys, and thank you so much. Honestly, if you commented on that video, for just taking the time to comment. Today's video, I really wanted to sit down and have a casual, meaningful, heart-to-heart conversation with you guys. From that video, I really realized that a lot of you guys are in a place where I personally have been or am, and you know, we all go through separate life experiences. So it inspired me to create this series of Motivational Mondays. Today is episode 1, I guess you could say. I don't know. My aim is, and my goal is for this series, is to just create a video where it's just us sitting here talking about topics of life. Videos that you can play on your Monday mornings and play in the background or watch while you're getting ready, just to inspire you and motivate you to push through your day, to get you like really fired up, because we all need that little extra push. I mean, I need it myself. So every time I sit here and I talk to you guys about those kind of topics, it's kind of like re-inspires me. It will be up every single Monday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern time. I am committing to this. I'm committing to this. But I need your help. You know, I want to know what topics you guys want me to talk about in these Motivational Monday videos. So make sure you leave those in the comment section, or you can email me, tweet them to me, slide on my DM. And yeah, if you guys like the series, I'll continue to do them, and it hopefully will be a permanent series on my channel. So if you guys don't want to miss out on the Motivational Monday videos or any other videos that I post, make sure you guys turn on the little bell notification so you get an instant notification every time I post a new video. On to today's topic, we are going to be talking about a big one that I am currently dealing with, that I have been dealing with, and I think that I've dealt with my entire life, and I think that everybody has dealt with their entire life. What to do when you lose your motivation. If you guys follow me on social media, I have been through a roller coaster the past year and a half, ever since I quit my full-time job to do YouTube full-time. It has been a very emotional roller coaster. It was up and down, up and down. I had a really big chunk of that time where I was very in self-doubt. I was buried in negativity. I was feeling very down about myself. I didn't know my direction in this life. I was constantly searching for that vibrational frequency that I was in before, that I was so high and always so motivated and so inspired and so on it. Like I was like 100% all the time. I lost it. I lost that motivation. I don't know how, but somehow I lost it, and I think it was a change in my lifestyle might have played a role in it. I went through that, and I am so grateful I went through that, because without that I wouldn't be here knowing how to figure myself out and being able to share that with you. I know if you're watching this video, you're probably in a place in your life where you feel lost. You know, you don't know your purpose, you don't know what you're here to do, you don't know what your calling is, you don't know what your purpose is in this life. The first thing I want to tell you is you don't need to have it all figured out right now, right here, in this moment. You know, life doesn't happen to you, life happens for you. Every moment, every experience that you're living is for a reason to shape you into who you're meant to be down the road, or who you're meant to be in this present moment, or in the next present moment, to serve a bigger purpose. I think a lot of the times, me, myself included, I keep thinking about me, like, and then I kind of realized, like, I'm in this world, everybody's purpose in this world is to serve a bigger purpose. Throughout this time that I was trying to figure myself out, I came to the conclusion and realization that I've always have had this passion and this drive to help people, and I've always been a very good listener, a very good empathetic person. I can relate to people very easily, and I came to realize, like, I was getting so frustrated because of my YouTube channel, because I started, guys, okay, I started my YouTube channel like 5 to 6 years ago. 5 years ago, I think. Yeah, 5 years ago. People change, you know? I am so different today than I was like a month ago. You know what I'm saying? So people change throughout the span of their life, and I started going through this change, and my channel was kind of stuck in this like beauty guru world, and I didn't feel like I fit in there anymore. I wanted to kind of transcend myself into a different place, and now I finally realized like I love creating these videos where I sit and we get to talk and we get to chat and we get to just inspire each other, help each other. Through me losing myself, I found myself. And what I want to tell you is, if you're feeling like you're lost right now, the first thing you need to do is just take a chill pill. You need to just like step back from whatever the thought is in your mind that you're feeling or thinking. Separate yourself from that thought and put yourself in a place of perspective. And a lot of times I do this through just, I don't know, just thinking about the things that I have and thinking about the things that I don't want to have, right? Like, for example, I am grateful that I get to sit here and have this beautiful camera and all this in this beautiful room to film this video and talk to you guys, and I get to put it on the internet for you guys, and I get to like walk outside and have a coat to put on because it's freezing outside. What I am grateful to not have, life terminating disease, or I don't know, no home or no food to eat or no water to drink. Like, just little things that if I were to put myself in the shoes of somebody who didn't have it, like it hurts, like it hits home pretty deep, and then you realize like, shit, my life is pretty awesome. The journey to self-growth and figuring yourself out starts with gratitude. And I say this a lot in a lot of my videos where I talk about life. Gratitude changes so much in yourself, in your life, in your relationships. A lot of times I feel like we, as a human race, as people, we tend to make our situations worse in our head than it actually really is. You know, like I do that all the time. I put myself in this place, in this mental place where it's just like a fabrication of just negativity, right? I'm gonna keep saying when I was going through this, you know, because I'm sharing with you guys my personal experience and how I got myself out of my rut. When I go through these down moments, let's just call them that, where I get into this funk, this rut, where I don't know who I am, I don't know what my purpose is, I get so like, I box myself into a box where I'm just like, I don't want to talk to anybody, I don't want to like go outside, I get depressed. And you know, the first thing I do in that moment is I pray. I mean, you don't have to be religious to pray. People always get this wrong. Like, they're like, oh, you have to be, I don't believe in Jesus, or I'm not a Christian, or I'm not a Catholic, or whatever, I'm an atheist. Prayer doesn't have to be religion specific, okay guys? Yes, I am a Christian, but that doesn't change the fact that when I say a prayer, it's not just to God, it's to God and the universe and the energy and the magnetic fields around me that shift my life and put people in the places that I need them to be for it to manifest into a life that I want, of abundance or happiness or success, whatever it is. And the first thing I do when I feel myself in that rut is I pray. I ask God, the universe, to help me. You know, when you ask, you shall be given. And I always ask the universe, you know, help me find my way. I am lost. I don't know what, who, where, when, any of that. Show me a sign, show me a reason, guide me. You don't even have to be very formal about this prayer. You can just pray. Talk to, like, as if there was a being around you, a greater being that is here to support you. I also start to write a lot. I grab a journal and I just start writing my thoughts, my feelings, whether it's positive, negative, I just write, okay? There's something so powerful about writing that it just kind of decongests your negative energy and your like negative pipes, you know? Like, it just detoxes your body. And I try to make a habit of like writing morning pages, which is just like freehand writing every morning. As soon as you wake up, you just write whatever comes to your mind. And it kind of just like clears your mind, clears the clutter in your thoughts, everything. The reason why we let ourselves get so deep in this negativity hole is we're not feeding ourselves with the right mental, spiritual, emotional nutrition. We are letting an outside influence get into our head and our thoughts and make us feel like we're not good enough, or we let somebody else's energy like consume us, and then we get so like down on ourselves. And I think the number one reason why I most of the time get discouraged is because I let outside influences start to make me perceive myself in a different way or make me feel less than what I am. And it happens to everybody. I mean, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Once you understand that those outside influences or those outside factors don't define who you are as a person, as a human being, that you're so much more than that, you start to like love yourself and you start to appreciate yourself for who you are and what you can offer instead of comparing yourself. And we do that all the time. Compare ourselves to other people, compare ourselves to ourselves. We have a choice. You have a choice. Every moment in your life, you have a choice. You have a choice to shift your mindset right now, right here, as we're speaking in this video. You have the power in your own head, in your soul, in your body to just create that shift. This is gonna be like, whoa. You do not have to be depressed. You do not have to be sad. You do not have to hurt. That's take a moment and like really think about this. Like, you don't have to be in pain. We choose to put ourselves in pain because we're letting negativity consume us and letting negativity guide us. We're letting the negative things get to us, and that's where we put ourselves in pain. I mean, you have the choice to choose to believe what people say about you, but we have a choice. Everybody has a choice, and that's the beauty of this world, of this life, is we have a choice, and this life is so precious, and it's so beautiful, and it's filled with options for us. God made this massive universe, this massive life, this abundant life for us so that we can make a choice to choose to live it to the fullest. Oh my God, like if you really think about it, life is such a gift. We get to wake up every morning and live. We get to wake up every morning and live. If you're healthy and you have a home and you have a family and you have somebody who loves you, or you have food every morning, you know, those are things that are so little and minute that we take for granted, and just appreciating those little things, it just shifts everything for us. Back to the whole feeding your soul, your mind, your life, the right nutrition, meaning mental nutrition. Constantly like feed yourself positivity, right? Whether it's you look at yourself in the mirror and you say to yourself positive affirmations, you just look at yourself and say, hey, you are beautiful, you are awesome, today's gonna be an amazing day, we are gonna kill it. Be your own self-motivator. I do this all the time, and I think I mentioned this in my last video too. I do this all the time. I look at myself in the mirror, or I'll tell myself in my head, like, you're awesome, you're amazing, you can do this today. Like, you need to be your own cheerleader. Change your habits, you know? Like, if you're feeling like you're in a rut, you need to change your habits, because clearly what you're currently doing is not doing it for you. It's not really doing it. So you need to change your habits. You need to change those things in your life that you're doing to yourself that are creating a bad consequence. You need to sit your ass down and you need to take a piece of paper or a notebook and you need to just start writing all the things that you're doing that are not adding value to your life, and make a list, put it on one side, and then make another list and write out all the things that you could be doing to positively change your life. Make a list, and make a list of what you need to do to fix your bad habits. And then you're gonna kind of see like, whoa, like this list, yeah, I need to get rid of these. Like, I need to like erase them from my life, and I need to like work on these things. You need to identify it for yourself. Nobody's going to change your life for you. Nobody's gonna, you know, lose that weight for you. Nobody's gonna change your mindset for you. You are the only person that can actually do that. You are the only person that can actually make the choice to, I don't know, sign up for the gym, go work out, lose those pounds, I don't know, be more motivated, find your calling in life, you know? I think one of the most important things that I learned through this journey is I needed to stop relying on other people to generate happiness and fulfillment in my life. I am enough to create my own happiness in my life, and I can create my own happiness in my life. I don't need, you know, others to justify my self-worth. One of the things that I love to do is I play a inspiring podcast every single morning. Recently I've really been loving Joel Osteen, and you know, I know he is like a pastor, but so full of positivity. Yes, it is like Bible based, but it's so full of just amazing, pure positivity that just helps you kind of just cleanse your thoughts, and it helps you kind of put everything into perspective. And another one that I love listening to is like Tony Robbins, Abraham Hicks. Those are really, really good motivational speakers. Make a change in your life, it has to start with you. Only when you learn to shift your mindset and shift your negativity into positivity that you can actually find inspiration again and find motivation again. And I feel like when you do all these different steps, you know, it's a process. You have to be well within yourself, be well in your mind, be well in your soul to be able to find inspiration. You know, inspiration doesn't just like come to you. Well, sometimes it does, you know, you could be having a dream and bam, like you find that thing that, you know, that answer to that question, and it happens. And when things like that happen, they're not coincidences. They're the universe aligning everything for you, because you finally got yourself in a balanced equilibrium and positive vibration, so that you're open to receiving these inspiration and these motivations. What I'm trying to get to with this video, and I know we're getting like super long here, every day, every minute of your life is a challenge. You're never gonna have your shit together all the time. You're never gonna know the right answers or the right moves or the right actions or the right things to do. But that's the beauty of it, you know? That's the beauty. You don't have to know. Every little piece of it is a challenge, and every challenge you overcome and every challenge you go through in your life, it's a learning experience. All of the bad things happen for a reason, and whether you want to believe it in that moment or not, you will see it later on. Every moment that you're facing that is negative or positive is to serve to teach you a lesson, to teach you how to be a better person, or to teach you how to change yourself, to teach you a new trait about yourself. You learn so much about yourself when you're like down and in a bad place. Honestly, that's when I've learned the most about myself, because when I am down, I search for answers, and I search for a solution to my pain. And through that search, that's when I start to realize that the answer was always here, and the answer was always me. Don't ever give up searching for growth, mental growth, spiritual growth. And honestly, regardless of who you have in your life or who you don't have in your life pushing you or motivating you, know that you are enough to inspire yourself. You don't need anybody, you don't need anyone. But it is always very good to seek out for help if you feel like you need somebody to talk to, and or if you need to just have somebody there for you. Talk to your parents, talk to your friends, talk to somebody. Talk to God, I don't know. Let it out, because if you keep it in, it's just going to continue to poison you. And I used to do that a lot. I used to keep everything inside. So a lot of times I tend to just suck everything in and like deal it with myself. But you'd be surprised that the people that you don't think are there to listen to you, they are there to listen to you. And the universe put them in a place for you exactly at that moment in time that you need them, because they're there to serve you. Trust in God, trust in the universe, trust in this life, that it is all happening with purpose, and everything is aligning exactly the way it should be, so that you can get to your ultimate goal in this life. So whenever I'm like super down on myself, I try to just remind myself, trust in God, in this universe, in this life. It's filled with purpose, and it's filled with amazing abundance and success and happiness for everybody. We just need to appreciate it and live it and hone in on it and share it with the world. You know, I think that is all I really have to say for today. I mean, I don't know if this video was helpful at all, but I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys. Anyways, I am sending beautiful, positive vibes your way. I hope that this video was super helpful for you. If it was, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and leave me comments below on what you think, and maybe like a next topic that I should cover. I think that's all for today. If nobody has told you today, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are more than you give yourself credit for. With that said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.